Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 27 of Europa Universalis 4 as the Ottomans. We've just managed to get the Papal State and Austria to leave the coalition, and there goes Venice. Venice have left the coalition. That is fantastic. We've lost our trade dispute CV against the Mamluks. We don't really care about that. If we go down here and have a look at the Mamluks, who aren't actually our rival, but we do have a lot of claims against them. Can we get another claim? We'd need 60. It's going to take a long time to get that. We're still a little bit short on manpower, but they are in a coalition of one against me. So we are going to go and start to move our armies down here to deal with them. We're going to go and turn on the fort in Aleppo. Let's go and get as many men down here as we can. We probably won't need all of them actually. You can have the better general. You can have the is it that guy? Yeah, you're the 2-star general. We'll leave the rest in Ragusa. I think we'll have enough men there. Can we actually get more? Yeah, we only get another 3, so that's fine. Do we want to get the heavies out? I think we probably do. Let's unmothball the heavies. So we're just getting into a position to declare this war. They do have some ships, but they're mainly lights. So if I actually mix my trade fleet with my heavies and send them down there, we should be able to deal with those guys, no problem at all. So let's have a quick look and see how much army the Mamluks have. The Mamluks have 24,000. They've got no manpower. They've actually got 12 mercenaries, so the Mamluks are struggling. If we were to declare a war on them, they would bring in Hejaz, who we don't... Well, actually, Hejaz wouldn't even be willing to join. And Tunis would be willing to join. We could give some land to Tunisia over here, because I'm not too bothered about this lot. Let's recall our diplomat from Venice then. So yeah, we could bring Tunisia in. So we'll wait until these guys get over. And we definitely want to go and block their navy in. So we'll be losing a little bit of money for a while. So let's get the trade fleet. You can go down there onto the Palestinian coast. How long is it going to be before these heavies are completed or fully repaired? So another 4 months, and we can start our war. We might even have another claim by then. We never did get the royal marriage with you guys. Let's go ahead and do that. You are still winning your war. You don't have an awful lot of war score, but your opponent's down to like low enthusiasm, so you should probably hurry up and get on with that. Hejaz, how much of an army do you have? Should I be worried? You've got 9,000 men. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have too much of a problem. So we're just going to wait for those heavies to be finished. We can invest in a new idea group. We might want to go for an admin idea group. I really don't know. Not too sure what we should go for next. Possibly even religious. Religious could be very useful for those extra missionaries. Although we are flipping them all over quite nicely. I might just still go for humanist. Somebody did comment a little while back saying that humanist wasn't all that great. But it's far easier for me... Because the thing is, it's far easier and cheaper to convert cities' religion than it is to convert their culture. Simply because you always have missionaries. And yeah, more missionaries are great. But, I mean, if you actually consider now, I've only got a few places left to sort of flip over. Although we are expanding. Both could be useful. And it's the religious zeal that's causing the problem here more than anything. So, minus 10 local development cost. Okay, so let's have a quick look. Let's look at the ships. The ships are done. Let's get the heavies down here. So we're just basically going to pen the Mamluks army in. And what I might do, actually, is come straight down here with Gaza with these guys. We got caught building a spy network again. We do want to go and move our spy back in, if we can, because having the spy in and building the spy network will reduce our siege time. So, I would have loved to have taken Cairo. We definitely want to take all the ones that we have claims on. Who are you at war with? Who are you at war with the rebels? You are at war with Ethiopia. And you are taking attrition. I'm kind of half tempted to let the war with Ethiopia end. Because Ethiopia are going to be taking up some valuable territory that I want to siege. And Ethiopia, if they take anything, they're just going to take a few provinces down here. So they're not too much of a problem. Although we should probably just use it as an opportunity to jump on them as quick as we can, really. Yeah, I don't think we wait. I think we just go and declare war. Hejaz wouldn't come in. Tunisia will come in. We'll tell Tunisia they can join. Can we send our spy back there yet to build a spy network? 7th of April. It's currently the 5th of April, so we'll send you back. And there we go. We will... oh, no, now we've got to wait till the 8th of May. That's fine, though. Not a problem at all. So this should be a relatively easy war. Lose 10 prestige. We'll lose the Diplo. Sorry, we'll lose the prestige because we'll get the prestige back for fighting this war. 8th of May. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. There we go. Declare a war. So Tunis, you're coming in. We'll make it over Hama because that's one of the first provinces we'll take. So there is the war declared. You're going to move into there. We'll split you up and sort of move you around. You can move straight into Suez. You can move in... Actually, no, we won't move you into Damascus. You can move down here into Man. If we can block that off, that'd be nice. Because Hejaz might come in and start causing a problem. So, while the game is paused, let us split off a single unit. See, we've still got a mercenary around. I didn't realise that. Let's split off another one. Let's split off another one. And then I want to split off one more. I'm going to select the rest of the army, move you down to Damascus. So Hejaz aren't even involved in the war. They weren't even... Because they're involved in the other war. Ethiopia are sieging Cairo, which is a bit of a pain. But I don't think that'll be too much of a problem for us. So we've got Suez. Yeah, we really want to take that from... we can't take it from Ethiopia. That's the problem that we've got. We can go ahead and grab Rosetta, though. So we are getting a few occupations up here. So as soon as we've got any occupations, what we want to do... And I'm going to be pausing quite a bit while I do this because I don't want to mess it up. We want to try and save as much of our manpower as we can. So we are going to be sort of detaching sieges and making sure that we don't have too many people in provinces where they don't need to be. I'm actually hoping that they are able to take some of their territory back. That's their... Well, their navy should get sunk there. So, unfortunately, we've got a few problems where we can't actually get to the provinces that we want to be in. So that's a little bit of a shame. Let's get you all down there. Hopefully you won't be taking attrition. So their navy's now moved into this tile. I don't think we lost any ships. We might have lost a couple of lights in there, actually. But that's fine. We can get them back later. Tunisia's coming in to help. So I actually want them... Right, Tunisia, don't attack, because I want them to actually unsiege that province. Then I can siege it. Fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Been discovered... oh, extra 2.5% discipline. We got discovered fabricating on the Mamluk. Don't attach to me. Go away. Giving me tons of attrition here. What I want to do... Can we get Rosetta? Yeah. I want this guy to go around and unsiege stuff. That's basically what we're waiting for here. Let's detach a siege. Move you over there. You guys can all group up. Let's go ahead and keep working on our conversions. Oh, excuse me. There you go. Right, so you go... No, don't attack him. Just... There you go. You go and siege that for me. Or... You can't siege Cairo, so I don't know why you're bothering with that. So we've renewed a loan. We're actually still gaining money. Right, okay. We can get a new idea. It's going to be a Diplo idea. Let's have a look at the tech. We are ahead of time, only just, but we are ahead. This would give us province war score cost minus 20%. Yes, please. And now we're one idea away from the cost of reducing war exhaustion reduced by 10%. So we've forced their navy out again. Let's go and grab Alexandria. Alexandria would be nice to take because it is a coastal centre of trade. So that'll be their navy getting attacked again. Hopefully we're not going to lose too many ships. They're going into Alexandria, which we're sort of taking now, so that'll be fine. We've taken that. We definitely want to take Jerusalem. So let's go and move into Jerusalem. Their navy's now forced out once more. Let's move in here. Hopefully they're not going to be at war with Ethiopia for too long. And we're constantly sort of just beating up their navy, so that's fine. So we've got Jerusalem. Let's move down here and take this province. Almost got a couple of forts here. Taking Cairo would be nice, but I really don't know if that's going to be a possibility. Let's move here and force your navy out once more, because your navy's almost dead. Let's not give it time to repair. So yeah, things are going relatively well here. We just need Ethiopia to peace out. In fact, they did peace out, and Ethiopia just took a big, massive chunk of them there. Looks like Ethiopia is going to be on our hit list at some point, but at least that war has now ended. So let's move over here and siege out Cairo. A new legal heir, a 342, or gain 1 base manpower. Do we have a legal heir at the moment? We do, William Luke, we have an heir. So a 3-4, what are you? You're a 444. A 342. Well, no, we don't want that. The standing of William Luke is decreased slightly due to his opposing power. Claim strength of air -5. No, that's fine. We'll just keep Luke in there. Austria's bribing people off. So you don't quite have enough men to maintain that siege, but we do have the siege of Man. So you can move over there and help with that. Lose 25 admin power for 5 prestige, or lose 25 admin power and gain 10 prestige. And we get some local unrest reduction, but we lose some extra tax. I think we'll just take the cheaper of the options. There's their navy forced out again. So this should pretty much be their navy destroyed, and indeed it is. So let's go ahead and split off the heavies. You guys are going to go back to Constantinople, and the rest of you can go back to protecting trade. So you can go back to protecting trade in, I think it was Ragusa, was it? Oh no, there's a big one there. In Venice. You go and work the Venetian trade node. And got a transport there that you don't need. Let's go ahead and take that off and add it to our own transports, because we do have 26 stacks now. And get yourself a couple more lights. So that's that sorted out. So we do want to be taking Cairo over here. And if we can take Suez, just so we've got a border with Ethiopia, that'll mean we can take more stuff from Ethiopia in the future. We might be able to take a lot of the Mamluks here. We can't really give anything to Tunis because Fezzan's kind of in the way now. I don't remember them being there before. Did they, like, revolt or something? What happened down here? Can we look at this on a province history? Used to be a way to see province history, and I cannot for the life of me remember what it is now. Province history. Oh, that's institutions. What happened to this history? I want to find out what happened to this province. Province history, it's there now. Was annexed by Fezzan. Oh, it goes the wrong way around. Was liberated from enemy occupation. Stopped being a core of the Mamluks in 1531. In February 1531. Yeah, so they've literally just broken 3 from the Mamluks. Oh, I know what that was. Ethiopia must have released them in the war. That'll be what it was. Recall our diplomat from Persia. Our diplomat's not currently doing anything. Let's go back and top off relations with France. Let's also go back and top off relations with Castile. If Castile becomes smaller, though, because Castile, I think, are currently at war. Yeah, Castile are at war with England. So if Castile get weaker, they might stop rivaling me. Or if I become bigger, they might stop rivaling me as well. Yeah, France are actually in that war against England anyway. So we're occupying quite a lot of the Mamluks' territory. It's taking ages for this to fall. What have we got here? As is customary, some of your provinces are governed by imperial princes. So we can lose 15 prestige and the lose loyalty. Or we can lose 1 base production. Well, we never want to lose development. You're trying to take back a thing. Disloyal estates, which we know about. Let's group you together. We should still be the leader there. We are. I don't like that you're unsieging stuff. We'll go and siege this last province over here. Yeah, you're taking stuff back, which is I do not approve of. You've got the leader, actually. You can just march down here and... oh, no, you can't actually get there because of this flipping fort, which just refuses to drop. Refuses to go down at all. Still don't even have a... let's recall that diplomat. Still don't even have a flipping wall breach. Right, okay, let's get you guys back over here. Go and siege out Alexandria again. Can we get Cairo, maybe? We need to kill their army off. That's what we need to do. But, I mean, apart from Cairo's the only other one that's got a fort, so... you know, realistically, what are they going to do? There we go. Siege of Cairo is over. So, let's go down here now and see if we can find these guys and give them a kicking. Don't know where they've gone. Got units attached to me all over the place. Are you still at war with Ethiopia? Don't think you are. You're just hiding out there. Well, that's fine. Let's unattach. And we'll keep working our way around here. If you want to go and hide... oh, apparently, all of a sudden we've got military access. I think Tunis asked for military access. Now, how far are you going to run is the question. Do you know what? I'm not even going to get involved with that. Tunisia's going to chase them down. Tunisia's going to give them a good kicking. Finally, we've got Damascus. Let's get you down there. We've already got 99% war score here. Yeah, Tunisia's giving them a right good kicking down there. That's fantastic. Recall our diplomat from France. Be nice if we could keep improved relations with, like, the Papal State or something. So we'll keep improving relations where we can. Occupied a few more provinces. Very, very nice. Repay alone. We can afford to do it. Let's do it. There's only 2 more provinces we've got to capture. Oh, free power. Good. Austria making claims. So we do want to get out of this war quite quickly. We could take another idea, which is going to be an admin idea. I'm not going to take that just yet, because we've got some coring to do, and the reduced naval attrition isn't all that important. One more province that we could take, and then we'll have 100% war score. And we certainly need to take everything that we have a claim on. So as soon as we've got that province, we'll just have a look and see what exactly that is. Let's get you over to Gaza. We call our diplomat from the Papal State. You want to peace out. I wonder why. You're 100% occupied. So let's have a quick look then. We have basically all of these provinces down to the Gulf of Suez here. Not including this one for some reason. But we need to take all of those provinces, and I'd like to take Dalmatia and Suez, and if possible, Alexandria and Cairo. I'm being really greedy here, but I'll have to see how much I can take. So, we want to take all of those, because those are for the mission, including Jerusalem. If we can take Dalmatia and Suez, then we've got a border with Ethiopia. Cairo we can't afford. Rosetta we can't afford. We can't afford Alexandria. Is there one fewer that we could take? I don't even think there is. And I could take some more of these. 91%, we could take that as well. 97% war score. How much money do you have? 219. I'll take 168 of that from you. Now that would give me a lot of aggressive expansion. Although if you actually look, it only gives me 128 with the Mamelukes. Well, of course it does. I'm taking their stuff. But it only gives me 6 with Venice. And it only gives me 7 with Austria. That's how it should be. I shouldn't be getting massive amounts of aggressive expansion with, you know, Christian nations. It'll give me 101% overextension, though, which is not good. Maybe we leave Rosetta out, then, and take that in another war. So, we can take a bit more money. Probably take war reps as well, then. And that will give me only 6 aggressive expansion with Austria and only 5 with Venice. They still have quite a lot with them. But that'll severely weaken those guys up. So let's go ahead and send those demands. And that completes the mission as well. Let's get you back over here. Excuse me. How is this army not able to move? You should be black flagged, no? I've got an army here who can't move because apparently he's not black flagged. I mean, we're not going to get open borders with them, but yeah, you should be black flagged. Now we've got a coalition, including Hejaz. I mean, we could go straight to war with these guys if we wanted to, but we've got a lot of stuff that we need to core. So, yeah. Probably can't even afford to do all of this. Oh, we can, just. And we can actually afford to take a... oh, it was our military idea. I was thinking it was an admin idea. Well, we will go ahead and take that then. So then that gives us the cost of reducing war exhaustion. The next one will give us artillery combat ability and extra discipline. So that is fine. We do have some corruption. Overextension, yeah, we know about that. We want to... oh, we've got our extra missionary now because we've got Jerusalem. Reduce overextension, that is something that we are working on. Military access from Oman, not really. Can I get open borders with you? You'll say no. Because of your outraged opinion. But I have units that are trapped in your land. Well, I'll leave them there for now. What else can I do with them? You're taking attrition. Let's get you over somewhere else. Let's make sure that we have all of the forts off now. We can turn the fort off in Aleppo. Do we want to keep any of these forts on down here? I don't think the one in Damascus is required. So let's go ahead and get rid of the castle here. But I think we'll keep this one down here in Man, because this will give us a fort against Hejaz if we get involved in that coalition war. So I think that will be fine. We still have a few mercenaries we want to get rid of. We can almost afford to pay off our one remaining loan. In fact, we probably can afford to pay off our one remaining loan. Repay all loans. We are... we are debt-free. We are finally debt-free, and we have some manpower in the bank, and we're getting quite big. Still have to worry about Austria, but things, I think, are going relatively well. Random transport here that should be... are you guys not actually import? Why aren't you import? Random transports. You move all to Adern, and we'll group you together, and we'll mothball the heavies. And that's it. Job done. A good war. So when we come back next time, we'll have to start considering what our next target is going to be. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you're still enjoying EU4. I'll see you on the next video. And until then, goodbye for now.